Greetings, 5th and 6th graders. It's time for English. Please take out your English book. All right, today we are doing comparing things using adjectives. So we're going to use some adjectives and we're going to compare some things. You will need just your English hardcover book for today. Open up to page 222. 222 looks like this, comparing with adjectives. Listen while I follow along and listen while I read. Starting at the top. You can use adjectives to compare two or more people, places, things, or ideas. Those sound like nouns. So you can use adjectives to compare two or more nouns. Look at the example. John is older than I am. How many things are being compared there? John and I. That's two people. So they use the word older. Next example with the blue highlighted word. You made the wisest choice. So it's talking about all the choices in the world. You made the wisest choice. So it compared one choice to a great multitude of choices. That's why they use the wisest choice. To show the difference between two things, use the comparative form of an adjective by adding an ER to the ending of the adjective. To compare more than one thing, use the superlative form. You're going to use the EST ending. Now, sometimes you have to change the spelling. Look at the green box. Adjectives that end with an E. Do not add another E. The E is already there for you. So instead of adding ER, if it already ends with an E, you just add the R. That's right. Or if it already ends with an E, instead of adding the ES, you just add the ST. All right. Number two, adjectives that end with a consonant preceded by a single vowel. So it means you have a single vowel and then you have an E, and then the word ends, like flat, F-L-A-T. You have to double that consonant, double the T, and then add the ER or the EST. And finally, the third rule, adjectives ending in Y. Change the Y to I and add ER or EST. All right. Time for a little guided practice is at the bottom of page 222. Old. If we're going to compare two things like, I don't know, I don't have stuff right here. Say you have an old basketball and then, so old changes to older if you're comparing two things. And if you're going to say that this basketball is the oldest of all the basketballs in my garage, it would be spelled like this: older, old S. It ends with an L and then a D, so you have two consonants in a row, so you just add the ER or the EST. Now looking at number two, thin. Ooh, look, we have a vowel and then we have one consonant. We're going to have to double the consonant and then add our ending. So thin changes to what? Thinner, yes. And if you're going to compare many things, you're going to say it is the thinnest of all. Remember to double the N just like this. Double the N, double the N. Next word is fat. Again, we have a vowel and then a T, which is a consonant, so we need to double the T. So fat changes into fatter or fattest. And number four, cute. We have a T and then an E. Remember, we don't put a second E in there. The E is already done for us. So cute changes to cuter and cute-est. Just add the R, just add the ST. And then hungry ends with a Y. Remember the rule is change the Y to I and then add the ending. So hungry-er, change the Y to I and add ER. And hungry-est, I, change the Y to I and add EST. All right, your homework today is to do this page. It is page 223. You're probably looking at it right now. You're going to do the whole page, no writing application today. Number 6 through 25, let's look at the directions. Write the form of the adjective in parentheses that correctly completes each sentence. Look at the example. The blank human bone of all is in the middle ear. Small. They want you to use the word small. They give you the word to use at the end of the sentence in parentheses, small. Now, would we say smaller or small-est? Well, how many things are being compared? The blank human bone of all. Since it says of all, we need to use the superlative form. We need to use the EST ending. So small s is the correct answer. And thank you for watching this video. Here come two. Yes, right. That's right. Not one, but two free answers. Number 6. Blue whales are blank, then right whales. We have to use the word large. How many things are being compared? Blue whales are blank, then right whales. Well, we have blue whales, that's 1. And then we have right whales, that's 2. So we're comparing 2 things, only 2 things. We can use the comparative form, just the ER ending. So you would write larger. Free answer. There you go, larger. Number 7, the blank star we can see is known as the dog star. The blank star we can see is known as the dog star. Well, let's see. How many stars are in the sky? This reminds me of the story of Abraham when God promised to make his descendants as multiple as the stars or more vast than the stars. So there's a lot of stars. So we're comparing 1 star, the dog star, to a huge variety of stars. So we need to use the superlative form. We need to use the EST ending. So bright is the word we need to use. The brightest star we can see is known as the dog star. So once again, you're welcome. Thanks for watching the teacher videos. 2 free answers just for you. So you are going to do all of this page, number 6 through 25, and then you will stop. And here's what you're going to do. In summary, you're going to do this page 6 through 25. No picture is necessary today. And then in the Google form, in the Google Classroom for this assignment, fill out the Google form. It is the purple square link that's at the bottom, and use your answers that you wrote down from this page and put them into the Google form from page 223. So you're going to do the assignment, and then you're going to put some of your answers into the Google form. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is what I am grading strictly. So you need to put in those answers correctly into the Google form. All right, that is all for today. Time for me to say goodbye. All right, bye 5th and 6th graders.